Hello and welcome to Godsmacked. My name is Calliope, and this is where we enlist the aid of artificial intelligence to show you what the ancient gods may have looked like. I will also share with you some tidbits about each one. Today, we shall take a look at the gods of ancient Greece in this installment of Godsmacked. First up, we have Zeus, king of the gods. Zeus was known for his numerous love affairs and had many children with both gods and mortals. His weapon of choice was the thunderbolt, which he used to assert his authority. Zeus might have been king of the gods, but he certainly had trouble keeping his lightning bolt in his toga. Then we have his wife Hera, the goddess of marriage. Hera was known for her jealousy, and she frequently punished Zeus's lovers and their offspring. She was one of the original 6 children of the Titans. Her siblings were Hestia, Demeter, Hades, Poseidon, and Zeus. According to no scholars anywhere, Hera invented the disappointed eyebrow raise. Next, we have Poseidon, the god of the sea. Poseidon occasionally caused earthquakes and storms when he was angry. He competed against Athena to become the patron deity of Athens, but he lost. He did, however, create the first horse. Poseidon's relationship with seafood is complicated. He's torn between wanting to protect them and turning them into a really fancy sushi roll. And so, we come to Hades, the god of the underworld. Despite his association with death, Hades was not considered an evil or malevolent deity. Having said that, well, he did abduct Persephone to make her his queen, which led to the creation of the seasons. But perhaps Hades always gets a bad rap. Deep down, he may just be a misunderstood guy with a killer sense of humor. And while we're on the topic, Persephone, the queen of the underworld. Persephone spends part of the year in the underworld and part on Earth, which brings about the change in the seasons. Demeter's grief at losing Persephone for half of the year is what causes winter weather to occur. And sure, it may be tough, but let's look at Persephone's love life. Talk about the heat of passion. Her marriage is proof that even in the afterlife, love can be a hella good time. Wait, you haven't heard of Demeter? The goddess of agriculture. Demeter taught humanity the art of agriculture and was responsible for bountiful harvests. The festival of the Thesmophoria, which was dedicated to Demeter, was celebrated exclusively by women and focused on fertility rituals and agricultural rites. Aliens? No, that's silly. Crop circles are just Demeter leaving emojis. But surely you've heard of Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Here's a fun fact. Athena was born fully grown and armored from the head of Zeus. She was the patron deity of Athens, having won that little competition against Poseidon and played a vital role in protecting the city. Athena's wisdom is so sharp, she once won a debate against Socrates just by giving him the look. And here's that rascal Apollo, the god of music and prophecy. Apollo had an oracle at Delphi who was famous for providing prophecies. And he was the twin brother of Artemis and had a fondness for archery. He is also known for driving the sun across the sky in his golden chariot. I suppose that was the original Hot Wheels. And speaking of Apollo's twin, here we have Artemis, the goddess of the hunt. Artemis was known for her love of nature and her skills as a huntress. She was also the protector of young girls and the goddess of the moon. When Artemis walks through the forest, her footsteps sound like trees applauding. The birds start chirping in 4-part harmony. The squirrels start doing the moonwalk. It's like a woodland flash mob. Up next is a rather cheeky lad, none other than Hermes, messenger of the gods. Hermes guided souls to the underworld and had a mischievous and cunning nature. He invented the lyre, which he later gifted to Apollo. Amazon Prime has nothing on Hermes. He'll get your package to you before you even thought of ordering it. Now, this next fellow really knows how to throw a party. Meet Dionysus, god of wine and celebration. Dionysus was the only god with a mortal parent, his mother being a mortal woman, Semele. He was often accompanied by a wild entourage of satyrs and maenads during his revelries. Dionysus once organized a very exclusive wine tasting. Even the grapes had to show ID to get in. Ah, and here's dear Hestia, goddess of the hearth. Hestia was the embodiment of warmth, hospitality, and the sacred hearth fire. She gave up her seat on Mount Olympus to Dionysus and chose to focus on home and family. Hestia gives off an amazing mom vibe. She's such a brilliant cook that she once made a bowl of ramen into a 5-star meal. I guess that's her superpower. Next up is Hephaestus, god of fire and craftsmanship. Hephaestus created magnificent weapons and armor for the gods and was the blacksmith of the heavens. He was married to Aphrodite, even though she was unfaithful to him. Hephaestus never lets any setback slow him down. No, sir. He just keeps forging ahead. Well, speaking of Aphrodite, here she is, goddess of love and beauty. Aphrodite was born from the foam of the sea and was irresistible to both gods and mortals. She caused the Trojan War when she promised the most beautiful mortal woman, Helen, to Paris. Aphrodite is a bit of an inventor, you know. Indeed, the heart emoji, the perfectly timed hair flip, the saucy wink and giggle, all her. And our last one for today, Ares, god of war. Ares was disliked by both gods and mortals for his violent and bloodthirsty nature. He was Aphrodite's lover, and they had several children together. Ares once challenged Athena to a game of chess. It ended in a stalemate and the Peloponnesian War. Well, dears, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for joining me on this mythological journey. I sincerely hope that you learned something here today. If you found this video informative and entertaining, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on future installments. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to all of you for your support and engagement. Your comments, likes, and shares mean the world to me, and they motivate me to continue creating content that you love. If you have any suggestions for future topics or other gods you'd like me to explore, please let me know in the comments below. I'm always eager to hear your thoughts and ideas. Remember to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep embracing the magic of ancient tales. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and may the gods bless your path with wisdom and wonder.